Hi guys, welcome back to Short Nail Life. Happy holidays, everyone. I hope you're having an amazing holiday. Um, I, I'm just so excited for today's video. It is going to be a snowman set, and like I love snowman. I love winter nails, and I am just so excited. Please excuse my crusty, dusty fingers. I have been beating them up by filing, and this is one of the sets I did. I love them. I did it, I think, the first week of December. So if you want to see that, go ahead and check that out. Like, I love that set as well. There was a lot of problems in that set, but I did do some problem solving, and you can see how I did that. Just check out the video. But anyway, today I'm just putting some base coat on all the nails. I have filed and shaped off camera, and this is just evening out the surface, and it's also giving that builder gel something to stick to as well. So this is the builder gel I'm going to use today. It's Elegant Pink by Vanalisa. It's a part of the Jelly series, and I love it. This is my favorite so far. I love the color, I love the consistency, and so I need to try this on my nail. Like, when I first bought it, it smelled weird, but I think I have gotten used to this smell because I cannot smell that smell anymore. So I really do need to try this on my own hand because I just love this color so much, and it's way cheaper than Young Nails. But anyway, I am building this nail up in sections. I'm flash curing in between sections, so I don't do everything in like big beads or like overwhelming beads. I prefer to do smaller sections and build up slowly. It's not so overwhelming, and I feel like I can actually achieve a better shape. So that's what I'm doing. And I actually accidentally did this on the wrong finger. It was actually supposed to be on a stiletto. So this green is going on a pinky. It's going to magically appear. I forgot to press record. And like I said, I put that on the wrong finger. So I went ahead and I built the other nail off camera. And now I'm just going to fill this nail in on camera. I'm not doing a good job. I'm going to be honest. I think I was very irritated that I messed up which finger it was supposed to be on. So I was like, let me just hurry up. And I don't know why I was hurrying. I had nowhere to go. Anyway, I built up this pointer finger as well off camera, and I'm going to take this foil. I don't technically know what it's called, but I'm going to call it foil today, and I'm going to apply it with this foil glue by my cart. So I'm just going to do a layer on the pinky. I'm going to cure it for 60 seconds, let it cool a little bit, and then I'm going to apply the foil gel. If you let your foil gel cool, I wouldn't do more than like a minute because it will lose its tackiness. To me personally, I feel like it loses its tackiness after a minute. So whatever works for you though, go for it, but I wouldn't wait over a minute to apply it. Anyway, I'm going to do a lot of trial and error with this pinky because I really did not want to do that saran wrap method where I would take their saran wrap and press it down. I really was trying my hardest not to do that, but in the end, that's what worked the best for me. And if you have any suggestions of an alternative to use that, please let me know, because when I do that, I notice that I have like a lot of bubbles in the nail, and that kind of messes with the clarity, and I really want a clear nail. I worked so hard to make the design. I really want the nail to be clear. So let me know if you have an alternative to the saran wrap method. But I'm gonna cut off that net that is arrows pointing to right there. I don't do it on camera, but I'm gonna eventually cut it off. But I'm gonna leave that gold foil piece there, but I will eventually cut off that end piece. So this is the second error. I'm just gonna put this on top, and I'm gonna take my tweezers, and I'm basically trying to pinch it down while the light is on. But I think I got impatient, so it didn't work. So now I'm just going to do the tried and true saran wrap, and that worked. That's what worked the best. Now I'm trying to clean up this smile line. So I'm brushing off the nail and I'm cleansing it with some alcohol. I didn't really do too much on top because I realized it didn't matter because I'm going to file in the end anyway. So these are the products I'm going to use today. So I'm just taking this color and I'm just putting it at the top of the nail. I'm not taking it too far down because I want to put the green down there, and I'm not taking it all the way to the end of the nail because I really want to do a glass tip nail. So I'm just taking it to about there, and then I'm stopping. And then I decided to blend this in a little bit, but then I realized it's kind of pointless because I'm just going to place glitter in there anyway. So I did not do that. And I honestly do not remember if this glitter is going into the wet tacky layer. Actually, I think I cured this layer and then I applied a base coat, and this is in that wet layer of the base coat because I didn't want the glitter to get muddy into the polish with me moving them so much, because I know I would move them. So I'm not, and I really don't have a real reason where I'm putting the glitter. I'm just making sure it's fully covered in this area. That's all I care about at this point. And so next I'm just going to take the green and I'm trying to ombre it into that gold glitter. Again, no real reason where this is going at all. I'm just placing it, making sure it's fully covered. There are no like little small gaps, as much as I can. So I'm going to put this foil flake, and then I decide I hate it, so I'm going to remove it. It's a small piece still on the nail, but I end up just covering it up with the green glitter, and then I'm going to use like some foil strands, and that covered it up as well. So those are the foil strands that covered that extra little small glitter up as well. And like, I love this. I think it is gorgeous. So I cured this into place, and then I am going to apply this base coat, and this is sealing in the glitter as well as giving me a layer to apply my gold alloy pieces in. So this is the snowflakes I'm going to use on this nail. I'm just putting it in that base coat, like I said, but this I bought from Shein and I hate it. It's supposed to bend that snowflake or the metal pieces. It does not work for me. What does work for me, however, is using the back of my wax pencil and just bending it with the wax pencil. Like, I could have saved that little bit of money in coins that I paid, because that's only paid 30 cents, but I did use coins with it and coupons. I could have saved that money, but it's fine, it's gone. But I really don't recommend that little tool because it did not work at all for me. It really didn't. So I've been using a new method to build my nails. I basically have been copying acrylic. So they do like 3 bead method. Some people do 3 beads, some people do 2 beads, some people do 1 bead. But for me, I feel like doing the 30 bead method, that works for me, starting from the bottom and building my nail up. That gives me an apex quicker. I'm not trying to build it up for so long now. Like, it's really been working for me. I do build this stiletto nail up as well. But anyway, I'm going to apply 2 layers of this gold polish to the pointer and the middle finger. Oh, what I was saying about the building up nails. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Because like I said, it works so well for me. And I'm so happy with my new technique. But anyway, on this ring finger, I didn't file enough down to get to that glitter. And you could see it. And I didn't want people to see it if they were close up on this hand. I don't know what people I'm trying to show this hand to that they would care. But anyway, I'm just going to take this glitter and disguise it. So I'm basically making that glitter a part of the design and making it look like it was intentional for me to do that. And I kind of like this because I felt like my gold was a little bit lost. So this is actually bringing more gold into the nail. And it also kind of creates a dimension as well, because it makes it look like there's gold on the top and inside of the nail, if that makes sense. But now I'm just top coating. 3 of the nails will be shiny, and then that middle finger will actually be matte because I like a matte surface to draw on. That's just my preference. I know some people like a shiny surface to draw on, but I prefer matte. And I will be top coating underneath that glass tip nail as well, just so you can see the clarity of all of that glitter. I love when nail techs do that. Like, it's so satisfying to watch because it's so foggy without it, and just seeing them top coat the bottom and then all of it just comes together. It's just gorgeous. I love it. So I'm using this black and white gel paint from Rosalind, and I just mixed them together to make a gray, and that gray was a little too dark, so I do incorporate white into that. So that's me just putting it on right now. But as you can see, the brush, I dipped my brush into a little bit of white, and then I dipped it into the gray, and I'm trying to get like this grayish whitish look, I guess you can say. But it turned out just mixing together because the brush wasn't doing what I needed it to do. And then I remembered that I had a dotting tool, and that was actually easier to make those round circles. So basically, that all of that hard work of trying to blend those colors, well, not even blend them, to make them look like a dimension, I guess you can say, it failed because they just ended up mixing together. And I will take my brush afterwards and kind of perfect the lines of what the dotting tool did. Like I said, this is so much easier to just apply the circles with the dotting tool and then fix it later on with a brush. It went by so much quicker. I'm gonna be honest, I did these buttons wrong. They started off big and went small when they should have started off small and went big. But I really wasn't thinking about that. I was just excited that it was turning out the way I wanted it, and it was looking like an actual snowman. I was just excited. This mouth gave me so much trouble because once I get this done, I am not satisfied with it, but I cured it in place. I didn't go back in and fix it. But now I'm just drawing down that nose, and I'm trying to do a very small triangle shape. And then, like I said, that mouth was just getting on my nerves. I wished I cured that nose in place because, like, I love the way that looked. And so I'm trying to fix this mouth, and I end up like, I didn't like it. So I ended up having to wipe off the nose that I really, really liked, and the mouth, what I just did to fix the mouth still. So I created a new nose, which was not as spectacular as the first one. And I did cure this one this time because I didn't want to mess up. And this is a custom orange. I had to mix this orange up. I didn't realize I didn't have any. I did know I didn't have any orange polish, but I thought I had at least a decent orange for a nose. But no, I had to mix a red into a very dark burnt orange, and that kind of lightened it up. Was it red that I mixed, or was it yellow? I probably mixed yellow. I can't remember, and I'm bad at colors. I probably mixed yellow. Anyway, I'm drawing on the hat and scarf with that same gel polish that I used on that pinky finger, just so that it was cohesive and it went with the rest of the nails. And so I'm putting a layer of matte top coat on top of the snowman. And the reason behind this is because I wanted to add those black outline lines. And I've never really done this before. I don't hand draw that much. I say that, and then I always do that I always do it on this channel like I do it all the time, but I don't. Like, I really don't. I'm trying, but I didn't know if this was going to work. I didn't know if I was going to like it, so I wanted to have like a built-in reassurance that if I didn't like it, I could just wipe it all away without ruining all the hard work I have under it. So that's why I put the matte top coat there. So that hat, I end up, if you see this line I'm about to draw, I end up making that black, and then I put that white line a little higher up later on. When it comes to the face, I really didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was doing. I'm just be honest. I just see a lot of people do this, and I was like, okay, I love the way how that makes it look more like a cartoon and stand out more. And so that's what I was trying to emulate, but I didn't have a reference picture, which I wish I did get. I don't like to use a lot of reference pictures, which I need to stop doing that, because I feel like I'm stealing somebody's work, and if I don't like credit them, or I don't even think about crediting them, somebody's going to get upset. But I need to start looking at reference pictures, because like, yeah, I just need to start and just remember to credit people who did the amazing work behind it. Now I'm doing just a rhinestone placement. I don't really have a plan. I'm just winging it at this point. Whatever I feel like, I'm just putting it there. Again, I could have used a reference picture, but like I said, I'm trying to use my own brain to basically make art. But even the best painters use reference pictures, so I don't know why I don't. So the gold circles that I put down first, the two on the end are smaller than the one in the middle, and I just use a variety of sizes of emerald diamonds. I think that's how you say it. I just use a variety of sizes. I couldn't tell you what sizes yet. I haven't learned them yet. I feel like the biggest is 12 and the smallest maybe a 6 or a 5. I'm not too sure. And then I use some gold studs at the end. So now I'm just top coating my snowman, and off camera I did top coat all that gold alloy around those emeralds, and I top coated those gold studs at the end just so they can seal in and they won't pop out or anything or turn. I love this set. It turned out so beautiful. It was better than what I imagined it to be. I'm happy with this set. And that green nail with that foil, it blended so well into that polish because you cannot even see that netting, and that's exactly what I wanted. I just wanted a green nail with that looked like it had foil embedded on top of it. It came out wonderful. I love this whole set. So please let me know in the description box what you like, what you didn't like, how you feel like I can improve. And guys, I want you to have an amazing holiday. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye.